Hi guys, this is Noise. Hi guys, so I'm here to do an anime review of episode 4, which basically the new episode of today is Vermeil in gold, Vermeil in gold, which I still don't know what that means. I don't know. I'm trying to find out what does that mean. So I really don't know. I'll probably just ask Google to see what they do, what it means or anything like that. So I mean, it's not a weird name, but I just never heard of it before. So yeah. Now, basically in this episode, I did complain a little bit about the third episode because the third episode, I was kind of like wondering if maybe I should just drop the anime or not because I was just basically just saying some things. It just basically just. I'm not saying it's silly or anything like that, but it's just something something that it just needs to stop. It just really just does, and because the female protagonist, basically, anime, basically, this woman, she basically comes from the underworld or wherever she came from or something like that, whatever she is, or something, or they basically he said basically the MC character said like he's a demon girl and stuff like that. So yeah. Now I definitely do want to talk about the major complaint I have basically with this anime. It is the one of the major issues, to this anime. To be honest with you, I do like Vermeil. I do like her. Okay, but the problem is that she's way too clingy on the MC on the MC character because I feel that that's really is kind of bothering me because basically in the episode because I mean, I don't know if it's normal to see that in an anime, but I've never seen like basically a female protagonist would just be so cleanly on the MC so much. I mean, I just don't seem to understand it. Excuse Excuse me, I'm so sorry about you guys. Anyways, so I figured I just wanted to say it, but even though I'm just being even though I'm just saying I'm not saying the anime is bad. I'm not saying it's that. It's just like constantly every single episode, she's just so much clinging on the MC character, even though she said a love confession to the MC character also well too. And the reason why I find that this anime is not going the way it should be is going and stuff like that. But it seems to me that episode 4 kind of toned down a little bit, kind of toned down a bit, but I still have the major issue. It's just that like I said for you, the MC character, not the MC character, but the MC of the female protagonist. It's just she's just like I said before, she's just being way too clingy on the MC character. Normally we see that in animes. Normally we don't. It's just sometimes it does repetitive. It does happen just basically under different animes. But it's just I never seen basically a female protagonist would just be all over the main protagonist based in this anime just so much and I just don't seem to understand. I just don't seem to understand. Now, there's also another thing I definitely do want to talk about again, which is Vermeil, because like I said first, she confesses her love to the MC, and even though she's in love with him, and she also gave him a natural kiss, which I think that was really romantic right there, and it puts a smile on my face because you could just tell like Vermeil. I mean, she made it seem like oh she's a thirsty girl and stuff like that, and stuff like that, and it made it seem like that she is. But the one thing is about is that I think she's also called as a succubus because if you look, that basically she has a tail and stuff like that. Even though I don't think she's not really a full fledged demon, I don't think she's really not. I just think that she's a succubus. That's just what I think. That's what I think, and I don't know if anybody else has said this already. I don't really don't know if anybody else has watched this anime really or not. So I really do not know. But it just warms my heart. It really does. Just seem like you usually do not hear female protagonists basically in an anime that basically the second protagonist in the anime would just basically say like I love you and stuff like that. It's kind of sudden for her to say that because I don't know about the sort of thing like that, but I feel like this anime is just to get a little bit rushed, just a little bit because I mean I do like the love confession that she says, which I thought that was very cute, and I really thought that really was. And I'm starting to see some progressions in the main male character where he's basically like I this is basically is really I'm starting to get used to her and stuff like that. And that's something I definitely do like and stuff like that. And it just seems to me the main male character. He's not like he's rushing into relationships, basically, oh yeah, I love you, or anything like that, or anything like that. But even though basically with her and him, they're starting to get to know each other more better and stuff like that, more better. But I still have that major complaint being so clingy on him. So I mean, it's not bothering me, but I just find it it's just that's just based on what I think. That's just my opinion. That's what I think, and and stuff. I mean, I know Vermeil wants to be with him, but even though when the MC character, I can't remember, I don't know his name or something like that, but the MC character, he went up to his professor, which I do want to talk about him here in a few seconds. But even though he was talking to his professor, he asked the professor, "Is it normal for a human to fall in love with a demon, or is it that a demon fall in love with a human, or basically a human?" I don't know. That can be a taboo or something like that or something like that. I never heard like a demon would just basically fall in love with a normal human being and stuff like that. Now, take us for instance, that's Rhea Scrimsey. We know who Rhea Scrimsey really actually is. She is the sister of Satan. Let's just put it that way. Okay. Uh, I'm not going to say too deep about that about that anime because it's just thrown on a different level. It's you know you know I just basically just fun to say. I mean, even though you say he becomes friends with Mr. Satan, so it seems to me that Mr. Satan must be a really nice guy to me. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just going by what just by the end. I was like, God, please forgive me, Lord Jesus, forgive me. I don't mean that, but that's just in the end. But even though that's just basically what it is, it just seems to me, Vermeil, she doesn't look like she's the really the type of person that you don't want to upset. She really doesn't look like she's really that kind of person. I just don't think she's really is that really the kind of person that she really actually is. And I just do not agree that she really is not that character. Even though she's basically so clean on the MC character because she wants him all to herself. And I forgot to mention about the professor because even though the professor just basically just said like well, I can't remember what he said. I can't remember what he said, but I think he said like I think he said it's kind of like a taboo or something like that But I mean, I don't know. I don't know if there are other animes out there. It's just basically just so you basically just you just have like a, a girl who came from hell and or the underworld, whatever it may, where she comes from. I don't know. So it just basically it's complicated. Let's just put it that way. Okay, it's complicated. Trust me. Hey, it's funny. But anyways, there's not really much really to talk about. But even though I begin to suspect that professor guy is being way too nice, and I see him say he seems like that he really is, and I was kind of like, okay, well, I wonder what he's doing or something like that, because he also killed one of the girls in the dorms also well too, by giving a lethal injection. I think it's called ice magic or something, and that's something I never heard before. And he has like a vaccine that he wants to give or something like that. And then all of a sudden the girl just died, just like bam, just like that. But nobody does that know if the professor is she's really actually doing this or not. Really actually doing this or not. Now there's one other thing I do definitely want to talk about the MC character again. Is basically to me is that him and Vermeer. And I understand that's his familiar, Vermeil. And the one thing is that I'm not saying it really bothers me or anything like that, but I really would like to see him trying new spells instead of just like ice magic or crystal, whatever you want to call it, and stuff like that, whatever you want to call it. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'd like for him to focus on other different spells that he can learn instead of just like I said before, like crystals or ice magic and stuff. So I just figured I just want to get that out because I want to see him learning more different magic instead of just relying on the magic that he really knows and stuff like that. And it feels to me this is just also one thing I'm very concerned about this anime also too, because I remember that when she gave that romantic kiss to the MC, but even though she has to keep her health up because she needs mana, and she's basically it to me that you could just clearly. I think she's just using the MC character, just basically just getting supply of energy that she needs, or something like that, mana or anything like that. But you could tell, like the MC character, you could just tell the MC character because he looks a little pale. That's what he looks to me. And it feels to me, it feels like that if she keeps on doing it, she's going to end up killing the MC character, and that could really could happen. But however, I really don't think that's not really going to happen. But even though just as for the instance, Akami got killed, basically what happened to Tatsumi, basically what happened to Tatsumi, Tatsumi did all he can. He did all he can to stop the Emperor from doing what he was going to do, even though the Emperor was so huge. He has this big old giant mobile suit armor or something like that, or something like that. But even though it was such a shame, you'll see him Tatsumi, he died right there, and it's just I've never seen an anime that just I don't know. Like I said, I've never seen an anime that the MC character just bam, just like that. He's dead. He's gone. And just basically, there's no way he's not gonna come back. Away. And which I'm also happy also as well too, which I'm very happy, and which I'm very happy is that I'm hoping is that they don't do another series like a Kami got killed. Maybe a season 2. I don't think they're not really going to do it. I really don't want them to do a season 2. I really don't, because that's just my opinion. I mean, even though it could happen, it could, but you just never know. But yeah, it was that's it for this anime review. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys like this episode? Oh yeah, before I let you guys go, I just want to let you guys know a few things that happened in my live reaction. I figured I just want to say this also well too. I do apologize. I do apologize to you guys. I beg forgiveness. I didn't mean to do this, but apparently, for some reason or something, I don't know. I must have ate my food. I ate coffee down, and I think I just rushed my food and just basically eating it. And for some reason or something like that, or it must have been something else or something like that. Normally, this does not happen to me, but it happened to me like a few months ago, and basically I need to talk to a doctor about this. But apparently, I got sick. So I mean, I really don't know how I did, because I felt like something was going to happen, because I can feel it come through my stomach, through my throat, and I ran into the bathroom real quick, and then I got sick. I don't know if you guys heard that or not. I don't know. It's like I said, I'm very sorry about that. I don't know if you're just gonna allow me to post that video or not. I don't know. I have to see. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe YouTube will probably just say, well, there's not really much that they really can't do, or they can just let it slide. But hopefully YouTube will just let me slide for this, because that's just something I could not control. I was trying my very best to not let this happen, but even though I'm just saying. So I mean, I even checked my temperature when I got back, when I got done, getting sick or at the toilet and stuff. I took my temperature. I had a 97.5, means I don't have a cold or anything like that. I don't know what led me. I don't know if it really was food that really affected me, or maybe it was something else, or maybe I was just eating my food too fast. I don't think it really was me eating my food too fast. I really don't think it really was, because I didn't puke out any food or anything like that. I don't mean to say that, but it was just like something else. I don't know. I really don't know. Sometimes this really happens to me. Sometimes it really doesn't. But I definitely do need to talk to one of my family members and my helper, because I show you guys the picture of her, on my Instagram. Even though she's a really nice lady, she helps me out with some different things and stuff like that, taking the doctor and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna have this doctor's appointment here soon. But yeah, I'm gonna have to talk to my family about to see what they can really do for me, and see what she can really do for me also as well too. I will keep you guys up to date as what's going on. I don't think it's not a major issue or a major problem. If it is a major issue, then I need to have some serious discussions with you guys. But I don't think it's not a major issue. I don't think it's not. I just think that it's just a minor issue that maybe I do need to talk to my doctor about this. But so yeah, I don't know if it's normal or anything like that. I don't know. That's just basically what I'm just saying. So yeah. But it was like I said, I promise you guys, I will give you guys more information on this situation. But even though I'm perfectly fine, I'm healthy as a horse, so hey, anything can happen. Anything can happen. But I don't want to be negative. But I ask for you guys your prayers and thoughts for me. I know some of you guys don't believe in God and stuff like that. I definitely do understand that, and I respect that. So yeah, I don't know why I still have this in my hand. That's so sorry about that, you guys. But yeah, it was yeah, it was anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you guys love today. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button. Give me a thumbs up. And please hit the notification bell also too, so that you guys watching my videos. And please leave your comments below. But yeah, this is Unknown X. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys love today. Take care. God bless. Remember, Jesus love you. I love you guys. Be safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care.